Hey kids, you want to smack some pot? Today we're talking about the drug dealer build. It's about everyone taking a whole lot of drugs and then just keep the party going for the whole fight. This is specifically a combo between our drug dealer Casty and Agnia. This is the plat. We're talking Octopath Traveler 2. Still in my work clothes. You know how the plat does it. It's always a grind. Making YouTube, working in real life, taking care of my cats, cleaning up my house, taking care of my girlfriend. All right, I haven't cleaned, okay? Okay, fine. Let's talk about the game. Let's not focus on my lies. So what are we doing today? Well, let's just show you what we're going to do. And then I'll kind of explain the build. This is probably going to be a shorter one, but before we get into the drug dealing build, this might not be the most powerful build in the game, but it might be potentially the most fun and definitely the most confusing in terms of what's going on here. So I want to thank my awesome Discord friend here, Bring the Pain, giving me this video idea. This is an interaction that I had considered before, but I kind of just forgot about it because it wasn't something I was using in the later game. But basically what we're going to do here, we could use items, but let's just not use any items for the sake of the video here. I am going to use my latent power here. Just kind of drain that. And then we are going to give the whole party BP, first of all, because we need BP. You know, just that's what Cassie does. She gives BP to the party. And I am going to use Temenos here. Just smack him. That's fine. So what we're going to do here is defend. Agnia is going to use Celitika's Seduction, whatever. You're going to use this on our Miss Casty here. The Lady of Grace. Casty's abilities will affect all. Now, Casty, prepare to deal the drugs. If you go ×2, it looks even funnier, but we're going to go all the way down to, I was just kind of curious there, Remedy. This is going to give random ally 9 positive status effects. This is not a random ally. This is all allies, 9 random status effects. Look at this shit. Oh. Drug dealer, baby. Now let's take a look at the current effects on our party. Restore HP after performing an action. Restore SP after performing an action. Restore due PP at the start of every turn. Extend the reach of augments to all allies. That's the one from the what's it called? The Arcanist. Extend the reach of your single target ally things to all allies. Extend the reach of items to all. Boost the intensity of spells. Guarantees evasion of physical attacks. Nullifies all elemental attacks and reflect spells. Critical rate up. Evasion rate up. Accuracy up. Elemental defense up. Physical attack up. Physical attack up. Now we could even go one further here. And just stroke of genius too. Oh, he didn't get the Skellige. Oh well, that's unfortunate. Usually I've had him get the Skellige thing here where it'll affect everybody. Okay, so we'll just do the stroke of genius here. We don't actually want to kill anybody here. So let's take a look. You go and defend. I mean, what else do you have? Rehabilitate. You do have the ability to do items to everyone, right? No, you didn't get the item ones. You see, it's just a bunch of random ass effects on everybody. Let's take a look here. Someone got the item one. I think it was Casty. But you could also just do this again, right? You could do more remedy. Let's do more remedy. Rone's abilities will affect all. There we go. We got even more remedy, which it seems to like not even stack in that way. Like it seems like it'll try to give you new ones. But now, if we come here to the dancer skill, Song of Hope. Extend the duration of a single ally's, not anymore, a single ally's positive effects by 1 turn. This does not affect divine skills. Now we can just go, I don't know. We've dealt the drugs, and then you just keep them coming back for more. Take a look at all these effects. I don't even know which ones we're looking at here. It doesn't affect divine skills, but let's just take a look what Song of Hope actually does. Just everything is just longer now. It just keeps going. And look at... our Casty has 8 more turns of affecting all allies with all abilities. I mean, this is just the drug dealing build. Now, how strong is this? I'm going to be honest with you. I do not know. Being able to grant a shield to an ally, reducing damage taken from the next hit by 100% is pretty good. Prayer of Plenty. Check this out.
Fear not, I will keep you from harm.
There we go. Everyone's at HP cap. Here we go. Let's go ahead and make everyone immune to all status ailments. Let's go ahead and make everyone... I don't know. Actually, you don't do anything anymore. Let's go ahead and make everyone use a charge catapult against this enemy and end the fight so we can talk about the build. Look at that. Tell me how good that is. Tell me how good that is. Not that attack, but just this build in general. Fuck. That's so fun. And it's a Casty exclusive because you need Casty's EX skill and you don't need Agnia's EX skill, but it helps extend the durations to make it more fun. So what are we doing here? Let's take a look at our jobs. First of all, Casty doesn't really matter what her secondary job is. I just like the way she looks as a merchant. I do think you could have her as pretty much anything and it would still be really fun. But basically, we have Casty doing her... Go down, learn skills. We have her using her remedy, right? Grant a random ally 3 positive status effects. We're combining this with the ability to make it guarantee target all. This ability is actually insane. It's not just positive status effects like it's, you know, attack up and defense up. This has EX skills in there. And so when you're granting ally 9 random ones, you can do this multiple turns in a row. You can just keep doing it. This is huge. This is a lot of really powerful effects that could easily break the entire combat system. Just like right away, especially if you're pairing it with the right characters, because you don't even need to have her. We are using because we want to have the Song of Hope to extend these durations, but you don't realistically need that bad. You could have a different character that you think would work better, and as long as you have this character, a dancer, able to use this on Casty, then you're kind of good there. And that's basically what we're doing, right? Then you just capitalize on all the buffs, keep them going, don't let the enemy get it. You saw what we could do. There's a cat right there. You could have them, you know, become immune to status effects, go up to HP cap, do this, do that. It's honestly insane. Now let's take a look at the support skills I'm using. The ones that I think are really important are Show Goes On, right? Because this is all about putting augmenting effects. We want them all to be longer. Step Ahead is always good. And then outside of that, for your dancer, that's really all you need. Maybe you could have the BP boost. But if you have Cassie on the team, which you're going to for this, you don't really need the BP boost because she'll give everyone all they needs. Now, same thing here. You want the Show Goes On, extends the duration of augmenting effects granted by the equipping character for a turn. I do think Invigorate and Inspire is decent here. It only fills them about 25% of the latent power gauge. But it is 25% that you're not getting in another way. You might want to just do something like Incidental Attack or maybe something a little bit more powerful. But I actually have kind of like it. There probably is just straight up better things to do, but like maybe just having a Rise Again is just more powerful, right? But I do think that this is good in the sense that it'll allow you to fill up your latent gauges faster. You could just use an item to give everyone full latent gauges, but assuming that you're earlier in the game, not at the super late game where you farmed up all the items, I think this is a good way to get some thing. And you definitely want boost start. This is what allows you to give all characters 4 BP on the first turn of the fight. So that's exactly what you want there. And then over here, it just, you know, have your damage dealers, have characters with cool synergistic abilities. We've kind of gone over the dancer's ability or Agnia's ability to make everything target everything. There's so many things it's good with. One of the things that's a little hidden, I think, that isn't as obvious, that it's really, really good with, that I noticed was, as a scholar, Elemental Barrage, instead of doing fire, ice, or lightning based damage to random foes 3 to 5 times, it does it to all foes 3 to 5 times. So it'll hit all foes instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll just hit every single one. So there's probably even more abilities that it works with that I haven't even tried. Like maybe it makes the Arms Master hit all foes with their armored strike, right? So lots of really powerful combos there. But really, that's all there is to it. Just a quick little fun combo. What was that? I coughed or something. A quick little combo video here. As far as items, you know, you don't got to worry too much about it. That's not really what this is about. If you have things that increase the duration of, like, increase the duration of augment, increase the duration of inflicted enfeebling effects, that maybe. But there's probably the opposite one, right? I'm sure it's here somewhere. The Eye of Calamity. Maybe there we go. That's not what it is. But, you know, as far as equipment goes, figure it out. You figure it out. That's your job. You guys got to do part of the work here. All right, but that's it. Fun combo. I'm gonna have more build videos coming of like fun things like this. I'm going to try finding more character combinations as opposed to just specific character builds, but some specific character builds that are really fun in flavor, I think I'm also going to try. I have one that I'm thinking about for tomorrow that I think sounds a lot of fun. And I don't know how good it is, but it's just like an RP. Every now and then, just having a fun RP video could be good. Anyway, much love. Purplatypus is Purplatypus. I will see you next time.